What's up, guys? Hello, welcome. Definitely didn't record earlier. Oh, oh my gosh. Not it. All about true transparency here, right?
Well,
I messed
we
up.
came here just like the guy wanted us to. Are you sure
Hold
about
on.
this? Are you really going to kill Yuito?
Either way, we couldn't just let you go by yourself. Everyone here has your back.
Listen, Kasane. We'll help you fight, but it ends there. After that, each of us will act independently. Got it?
Oh, yeah, it's better.
There you are.
The lighting was shit, sorry. Like, the other lights were on, so. Okay. But yeah, I went to go help, like, move some snow. Like, I literally came in.
Just hold on.
Was
We
like,
can talk this over.
let me at it, right? I was like, let me
No
start
point.
recording. And then,
You'll be dead.
what justified me going back out was just the fact that, like, I was muted.
Why are you trying to kill me? At least tell me the
Okay.
reason.
I told you I don't want to talk.
Is that a bug? What the fuck?
If you're trying to kill Yuito, I'll do everything to stop you.
I just wanted to stay out of this. Fine. Will you please calm down, Sugumi?
Oh my gosh, what the fuck is this damage second time around?
If this keeps up, neither of you will come out unhurt. Do you really want to kill Yuito? You don't have to help me if you don't want to. Just stay out of my way.
I should not use this on me.
Using the shield.
He's a sweetheart.
Sorry, we should attack them individually. We should nullify the other two.
That was really smart. As soon as she used her shit. Oh, hookah.
Looks like I've improved.
Fuck off.
Not yet.
What? Did I not?
Are you okay? Yes, Kyoka. Thanks to you.
Let's go. Oh, that's so good. That's awesome. Let's go, baby.
I don't have a choice.
Watch yourself.
I'm not done yet. This is bad.
It's always bad, baby. You hit though.
Not bad.
Use that.
I feel like my procrastination level increased.
For that, so we're gonna save him for that. No, are you fucking kidding me? God.
Sorry. By any means.
I don't have a choice.
Some are close to their limit.
We can't give up.
How did I get hit? I'm so confused. I made double horns. What's fucking happening?
At this rate,
Oh fuck. The time you use the best fucking thing for this. I guess I gotta read this again. Some enemies that use powers can create a brain field. With some exceptions, you can't use psychokinesis attacks while an enemy brain field. You need to overcome it with a weapon attacks for SAS. Brain fields will disperse after a certain amount of time. So you need to watch out, wait out for it. Wait it out. Wait out for it.
Is he insane? Watch out, Kasane. Yuito has
Wait
the
till
upper
like the
hand
last
here.
second. Until the last fucking second. Not yet. Not yet. No.
Work hard.
Sorry.
There's a weekend member.
Not bad.
Here.
Archie. Listen, all you gotta do is like stay away. You should Archie.
Not good. Someone is down.
Time to fight back.
Shite.
I don't have a
Lend me your
choice.
power.
This should.
Come on.
Yuito!
Wait, which one is B?
How's that?
Wait, oh my gosh, I did the wrong thing.
Damn.
I won't be killed.
This should.
Come on.
Yuito!
Fuck you.
No!
I was like, oh, which one is B? I was pressing the wrong button. So I lost either other one so fast.
Shut up and die!
Kasane.
That was a great attack.
So, easy. I can't see what thing we're on when it comes to recording.
Kasane, tell me. Why did you kill my father and join Seiran? Is it because my father was involved in metamorphosis research? Because
fuck
New
did I
Himuka
select
turned
Dr.
Naomi
Stone?
into
I wanna read
another?
it.
So you found out about it too. Yes, that's exactly right.
Master Yuito, Kodama is here.
Fucking Kodama.
Kodama. Great, just what we needed. We should fall back to our hideout.
Wait, Kasane!
This is completely messed up. How can you just decide to kill Yuito like that?
A word.
That day we came back from the future, you said that it wasn't going to be an easy decision yourself.
Our future depends on it.
Look, if that's your argument, do you actually have proof that it's all true? I'm sorry, but I just don't believe that killing Yuito is the answer to solving everything. Besides, it seems pretty extreme to kill both the father and the son.
What exactly is your reasoning behind all this? If you can justify killing Yuito, then I'm all ears.
There's no point trying to explain.
That's for us to decide!
What?
It's so weird he's saying
I've been
this.
wanting to tell you this for a while now, Kasane, but you are way too selfish.
Again, it's weird that he's saying
You
this.
make quick decisions and
It's like he's
determine what
literally
needs to be
looking.
done.
He's saying this
Even
himself.
when you lose your cool, you're able to compose yourself. I really respect those qualities. Yeah, I said it, I respect you. That's why I was able to accept you as my leader. But no, not this time. Why should you kill Yuito? Don't expect any help from me until you can give me a good, valid reason.
But...
Whoa there, Shiden. I think that's enough. Ah, the youth are so passionate. I like it. It looks like your passion got to her. Continuing to harp on her like that isn't going to get us answers.
Listen, Kasane, we have no idea what kind of things you're bottling up inside. We don't know the weight of it, or whether it's painful or not. The only thing we know right now is simply what happened to Naomi.
Saying that an explanation would be pointless means you have something you should say. Lucky for you, there are 4 open-minded people here ready to listen. I'm pretty sure there are different perspectives you can consider as well.
Tell us. We deserve to hear it.
Yes, we're all on the same team here.
I'm sorry.
So you're really not gonna tell us?
No! I just wasn't sure how to explain it, so I'm sorry I said it'd be pointless to tell you.
Well, if that was the case, then you should have said something.
I'm sorry. Oh, This apology is for making you jump to conclusions, so...
Yeah, I think I got that.
Hey, Sheehan, come on. Let's try to relax a little, okay?
It's a weird cheating
It's
saying that
great
though,
you're
because like
invested, and that's
his
cool and
full
all, but it's
character
also
arc
lame
is
at the
literally
same
just
time.
what the first part. At least
Shut
for
up!
when it comes to Yuito.
Anyway, if you're gonna tell us,
So
then
that
tell
so
us
him
already.
saying it like this is very interesting.
Okay. The first reason is what I felt at Kunad Gate. I felt something like the power of the red strings coming from it. The time portal that should be disappearing lingers because of Yuito's power. That's what made me believe what future Yuito said. The second reason is because of what Karin said. He knows that we went to the future.
He does?
Arashi, you were eavesdropping so you can confirm.
Yeah. From what was said in the future, I knew there was a good chance that Karin was involved in some way or another. He's at least aware that a time-traveling power exists and has accepted it.
The third reason is that the Seiran official said Yuito was involved.
I see. So for you, all your suspicions leading up to now were confirmed.
Yes. I mean, they're all just circumstantial, but it's all I have. I'm sorry.
You're apologizing for the wrong thing again. What we wanted was a fair explanation, and you provided one. You don't need to apologize for that. And it's thanks to your explanation, we came to understand exactly why you made your decision.
Yeah, I can see where you're coming from now, but I still have a question. Why didn't you discuss all this with us?
I told you. I didn't have any definite proof, and I didn't think you'd believe me.
But I did. And everyone else here too.
Hmm.
Some of it I'm still not convinced about, but I don't think all of it's a lie. It's proof that your way of thinking is wrong. That's why we should talk from now on.
Sure.
We have each other's backs here.
Also true.
That's what makes us a team.
She didn't spin right now.
I'm
I hate
sorry.
There you go again.
Huh?
There's a different phrase you should be saying right now.
That's right.
it. I had a
If
fucking
you want to
cook
build
tonight.
trustful relationships,
I'm
an
probably cook
apology
right
isn't what's
after.
needed right now.
Alright, well,
Oh,
I gotta do a lines first. No, I
thank
can
you,
cook both times.
everyone.
Okay, I usually cook my meal prep in the morning. Kasane story standby phase 6. So because of that, I'm like,
It
I have
might
to
be
cook
good
because
to
it's
talk to
getting
Arashi.
pretty late.
Kasane, good. Do you mind if I butt in?
The members of OSF, the location from the OSF. Vision Simulator Operation System. A new mission has been added to Vision, so I'm not doing that. You can use this to engage in life-like combat training to proactively increase your battle abilities. What's the joint mission? No. Hey, Sarah. You know, Sarah feels so much brighter if you compare it to Suo. What is it? More liberating. It makes you want to shout at the top of your lungs. Don't start shouting in Sarah. You'll be a nuisance. You can yell as much as you want. Just make sure you do it at a healthy distance away from us, so no one people think we know you. Wow, why are you two so harsh? But you're right, Sarah does feel liberating somehow. Maybe it's because you can see the ocean from the city. The salty breeze feels nice too. That's true, but I'm sure it's not the only reason it feels so liberating. Yeah, so we have two things.
Haruka, you were listening? Yeah, I agree with everyone. So I want you to know you can always talk to me.
Let's see. Literally everybody. Everybody besides.
Friends. I've never wanted friends before,
You see.
but there's a limit to what I can do or think of by myself. I'll try to rely on other people a little more.
Hmm.
So we failed the job that Seiran official gave us.
It was Kodama's fault. We couldn't help it. I never thought failing a mission would relieve me so much.
Okay, let's do Gemma Garrison's one first. Kasane, let me thank you again for before. I hope we don't fight each other anymore. Like, I found myself going to abandon subway a lot. I don't think I ever forget what happened there. I'm really sorry. Gemma, are you blaming yourself for what happened to my sister? We should talk. We don't have to think about what sides we're on. If you're at the abandoned subway, then wait for me. I'm headed down there. Again, I'm not fully in there because I've played the game already, so there's only
Kasane?
subtle distances.
Gamma, did you read my message? I came to talk to you. It seems like you still feel responsible for what happened to Naomi.
You don't have to.
It isn't your fault she turned into another. There's no point in you blaming yourself.
You came all this way just to say that?
Well, you felt guilty enough to come all the way here.
You're right. It's probably presumptuous of me to think it was all my fault. Still, I can't forget what happened to her. It's sad to think this is how I behave after the decades I've fought.
I don't think it's sad, just surprising. I thought your experience would allow you to cope better than this.
That's what I thought. You don't have time to falter when a friend dies in battle. Our role as members of the OSF is to bottle up our feelings no matter what happens, and fight until the last other is killed.
But you haven't been able to control your emotions. Do you have any idea why?
I must be at my limit. I've lost too many friends. Friends of many years and rookies like Naomi. While everyone else lost their lives, I'm left standing here, my retirement drawing closer.
You make it sound like it's bad that you're alive.
I feel guilty. The young people with promising futures die, while someone like me with not many years left is allowed to live. That's why I was so committed to protecting the young members.
I know that you wanted to protect Naomi. However, there's no point in regretting the past that way. You're better off focusing on what needs to be done right here and now.
I know that.
The
Yeah,
fuck?
behind you! Good reaction.
The enemy was just weak. I can still fight for now.
What do you mean for now?
I'm old. I'll have to retire soon. When I retire, they'll stop administering the anti-aging drug. My body will begin to grow old, and my power will gradually diminish. As someone who's had to rely on my power for decades to survive in battle, I'm a little worried about its strength diminishing.
I do remember reading something about that.
It might be the distant future for you, but it's just around the corner for me.
I totally forgot to do that.
Retired soldiers have a hard time adjusting to civilian life after being in the OSF for so long. There are those who have nowhere else to go after society throws them out. No family or friends to rely on.
Are you saying you'll be one of them?
Yeah, I spent most of my life in the OSF. I can't do much other than fight. I was
Like the
someone
ra-
that
the
got
hard
supposed to live
side of the-
outside the military.
Military, I guess.
I'm ashamed to say that I'm afraid of that day coming. If I have to live on
I
carrying
guess there's
these
the more
feelings from my
extreme
fallen
because
comrades, then I think I'd rather die
literally
in battle.
everything's gonna come at
I'm
once,
sorry.
right?
That was a stupid thing to say.
I don't understand. If you're serious about wanting to die, then I misjudged you. You say that you're the only one left alive, but it's not like you've survived this long on your own. Even my sister was worried about your health. And you just roll over and die? That's so selfish.
I don't know what to say.
You don't have to say anything. I'm leaving. Goodbye. What is he thinking? Naomi was so concerned about him.
It's more selfish
It's not
her
like I
thinks
haven't
this way.
thought about giving up my own life if it could help save her. But that would only make her sad. I thought he would have figured that out.
It feel like they had nobody to really depend on. It's very weird. Since I said I wanted to die, I hope you'll let me apologize again. I've been feeling very unsure of myself lately. I was 8-year-old when I was Scarlet. I lived in the OSF for a long time. I wanted all of you to have a life with no regrets. I know what you're trying to say, but I don't know how many regrets you had in your life, Gemma. I'd like to ask if we get the chance, if you want to talk about it, that is. Yeah, ask me someday. See you later. What is going on here? Can you please explain all this to me? Did you really kill my father? Why are you trying to kill me too? I don't want to be an enemy without knowing why. If there's something that you can't tell me, then let me know. No, help somehow, please, Kasane. This just isn't right. Nothing to say to you. I'll block you with those Samaragi. You'll no longer receive messages or call requests from this user.
There. This doesn't solve everything, but at least he won't ask me about it. He's someone I may have to kill eventually. I need to make sure we interact as seldom as possible. Or else I might lose my nerve when the time comes. He's kind of strange. He's not like Naomi or Captain Seto. It's not like I found him especially interesting, so why couldn't I just ignore him? Oh well, he can't contact me anymore. For now, I just need to focus on Naomi.
Kasane, you've come to see me. Let me guess. You've finally fallen for this sly fox's
I was about to say
charms.
something that was basically a spoiler.
Disturbing things do tend to stand out.
Ouch. I demand an apology and compensation. Therefore, I'd like you to come to Kikuchiba with me.
Kikuchiba? What are we going to do at a ruin overrun by others?
I mean, if I suggest we go to Musubi's for a talk, you just turn me down.
It doesn't matter where we do it. I hate meaningless conversations.
Just think about it. If there are others, we can fight. It wouldn't be meaningless if we were also gaining valuable fighting experience. If you don't want to talk, you can just focus on the fighting. That way, there's no wasted time.
I can't imagine I can improve my skills training with you. Our power disparity is too great.
Wow.
Seriously? Come on, just humor me, would you? Please, Kasane?
Why does he want me to go with him? As irritating as this might be a good opportunity to finally get him to tell me about his past. Okay, if it's training, then I'll go with you.
That's the spirit. Don't let my graceful knife skills make you fall in love with me.
This guy's
Since
weird.
I'm absolutely not interested, could you fight invisible the entire time? There's no sign of any others.
What, really? They're usually everywhere. Of all the days they're not around.
This is no different than talking at the hideout. Let's go back.
Wait. We'd be wasting a trip if we just turned around and went home.
Fine.
Atta girl. Don't worry, I won't bore you. There's also something I wanted to show you.
What?
It's a surprise for later. Come on, this way. Well, our plans may have gone awry, but at least we can have some fun without getting interrupted by others.
Our goal was combat training. Having them around was the whole point.
Even you must have realized that the combat training was nothing more than an excuse. Oh, this really brings back memories. This area used to be a shopping district. I always came here with friends to blow off steam.
Now it's nothing but a bunch of sad rubble. Gives me a strange feeling.
I mean, I guess to someone young who wasn't around back then, this would look like nothing but a pile of rubble. Somewhere nobody lives anymore. Nothing left but visions. It's almost like the entire city has been left to haunt this area. I know it sounds absurd, but in a way, it's actually pretty funny.
He's doing it again. He's lost his levity. I wasn't just imagining it.
Oh, there it is.
An arcade game?
Not just any arcade game. You operate a crane to grab
Did you
a
see it
prize,
before? Like,
and if you
why did
manage
we
to
miss
drop
out
it
on
down the
some like
hole,
text?
you get to keep it. This used to be real popular back in the day, especially with couples. This is why we came here. Let's see if it still works.
It's plugged in, but it's not responding. Maybe it's broken.
Wait. No, it's just locked. All right, time to use the hacking program I borrowed from Arashi.
That sounds illegal. This place may be in ruins, but are we allowed to just operate this and take its prize?
But I'm not.
Don't worry about it. It's been left like this forever, so nobody's going to get mad if we take a prize or two. Oh, nice, it worked. Ha, look at that. Now tell me which one you want. I'll grab it for you.
There are only plushies. I don't really want any of them, but if I had to choose one, then that one, I guess.
Okay, say no more. Consider it yours. I used to play these games all the time back in the day. I'm basically an expert now. Start it up, turn here, and now!
You dropped it.
I'm not giving up yet. One more time. This time I'll get it for sure.
He hasn't even gotten a single one yet. At the rate this is going, I'll never be able to ask him about himself. Can I get a turn?
Okay, but this is more difficult than I thought it'd be. You know, I bet the store manager put the prize in a position where it's hard to get.
It's cheating.
Hey, you're cheating! All my hard work vanished like tears in the rain.
You brute forced a locked machine with a hacking tool. So who's the real cheater here?
Sure.
Well, I suppose you're right. Okay then. I know this just started to feel like a date, but I think it's time we call it a day.
Oh, were you two together?
Oh boy. Looks like we're caught. Well, cat's out of the bag. I guess there's no sense in hiding our secret now.
Secret? What were you doing?
He thinks we were on a date, which I in no way wanted any part of. If it were a date, well, I'd call it a complete failure.
Kasane? Why would you say that in front of me? What part of it was a failure?
Naomi told me dates were supposed to be fun. That wasn't fun at all.
Oh, that's too bad.
Well, you're a little too young to go on a real date anyways. And I am an old geezer. In fact, I'm old enough to have a kid your age. Now that I think about it, the major here would be more suitable for me.
Then why don't you treat it like an outing with your daughter?
What's the fun in that?
It's not like I actually want to go on a date with him. I can't imagine it'd be more fun than this last one.
Whoa now, that sounds like a challenge to me. Okay, give me another shot.
Do whatever you want.
I'm glad you two are getting along so well.
That's what that means. I have no idea if that's
Boy, you really are capable, Kasane.
I'm detecting some sarcasm.
If I was being sarcastic, I'd say it sarcastically. I have a pretty good eye for people. Just accept the compliment. You really are getting along well with the guys in this platoon. My hat's off to you.
He's bond level 3 with Kagero. Staying invisibility and combo vision. While SAS is active, visibility will continue shortly after attacking. Using... okay. Yeah, Teddy Bear has a project from Kagero.
I think you'll find that I can warm your frost.
Try. It's been a long time since I played the game. Makes me feel young again. I'll be using your psychokinesis on me though. Or the game might still be around here somewhere. Oh, you hit a drum along with the rhythm. Do you know it? I'd love to show you how good I am with the sticks. I don't know about that game. Don't want to see it. I don't care about your silly sticks. Skills, Kagero. It's a cold shoulder. You shouldn't call it silly until you've seen it. Oh well. We should do this again sometime.
Arashi, why are you sleeping here? Didn't you say you were going to check the SAS?
Arashi is currently in maintenance. Please wait until services resume.
Skipping out on work? Arashi, you bring lazy to a whole new level.
Shut up. People need to get plenty of rest or they can't work.
Plenty of rest. Oh, look at the time. It's almost time to eat.
No wonder I'm so hungry. What a stupid alert system.
Wow, so you can't even be bothered feeling hungry? Well, I was going out to eat. If you're hungry, then how about joining me?
Eat out? Listen, Rookie, the city is full of danger. You could find yourself surrounded by civilians or hounded by the crows.
Fans in the press. Must be tough being famous. Basically, you're saying...
It's a pain.
I thought so.
We don't need to go out. We have our rations. It gives us the minimum essential nutrients we need. Isn't that wonderful?
You care about efficiency that much?
Of course. And these rations can be eaten right away. It's my treat. Want to join me?
That's free.
It seems like you're absolutely against going outdoors. Okay, let's eat here then.
I've worked this week. I'm not happy about it because I'm not happy with my job
This
regardless.
soda hits the
I need
spot.
money.
There is no better beverage in the world.
Glad to hear it. By the way, do these rations taste a little too salty to you?
You think so?
I'd understand if it were heavily seasoned, but I'm just getting a strong taste of salt. It's not very balanced.
That's surprising. I thought you were more like me and didn't really care about taste that much.
Now that you mention it, I don't think I used to care. I bet it's because of Naomi's cooking. My taste probably changed without me noticing.
She likes to cook too. Handmade hair clip, homemade cooking. She sounds like quite the homemaker.
She liked doing it since we were little. And I always helped with the taste testing.
I see. That's why these rations are not to your liking.
It's not that I don't like them. I just said it's not very balanced.
Or you can easily season them.
It could
Well,
just be that my
recook them.
palate is more refined now than it was before.
Good grief, are you really bragging to me about your sister right now?
Yes.
How are you two so close when you're not even related by blood?
Because my sister was so kind. There's no way I would have survived in that house without her.
Did something happen with your family?
I guess. Don't get me wrong. I'm very grateful they took me in. But my parents don't see me as family. Not Naomi, though. She's always been there for me, protecting me. And that's why I wanted to do everything in my power to protect her no matter what.
I don't know Naomi that well. We only got to fight together a short time. And this might come off as rude, but that hair clip and Naomi's cooking you hold so dear, I just don't understand their worth. However, hearing you tell me about them has helped me to get to know Naomi. You really found yourself a good sister.
Yes, I did.
Well, she's still alive, it's just, you know,
Thank you for the food.
another.
Okay, we've gone through the chore of eating. Time to resume services.
Seems like you're ready to go back to work.
Before I forget, you can pay me back for the rations by helping me out with a little job later.
What?
Oh, just hearing you talk about Naomi, I sense that you're someone who has a strong sense of duty. When someone protects you, you protect them back. In other words, since I treated you to a meal today, you
No, you said
want
the
to pay
tree.
me back. Or else it wouldn't sit right with you. I'm really just doing it for your sake. I'll let you know what you have to do later. Now, I've got to go.
Oh, that's so unfair. Arashi! This must be what she had in mind the whole time when she said she'd treat me. She really got me. Nobody is better at slacking off than she is.
I'm playing my fucking.
You have some potential,
Okay.
Kasane. I could be your instructor if you want. I can teach you the
Oh my gosh,
fundamentals
why
of
is she
Arashi style
insane, like-
slacking off.
Wouldn't you just slack off and not teach me anything?
I think that's the point.
I have nothing more to teach you. Well done.
What the fuck? He's bond level 3 with Arashi. Arashi. I can't fucking speak. Combo vision. Can you attack while pressing forward? What the fuck? Like card castle playing cards is a what? Card castle playing cards. Okay. Arashi.
I never get bored watching you. I'm developing a greater personal interest in you. I don't know what made you think that, but is deepening our understanding of each other a good thing?
Okay, so that's what it was. I was like, what? Is it just a card castle like deck? But no. You get yourself in trouble more than I thought you would. So you need to learn how to avoid this stuff. That being said, I do have the annoying job of running PR, which I hate. Continue to do. Yeah, but what happens when you don't say other things? A good job of hating it so much. You're a totally different person when you do PR, in my little experience. You'll be able to do all the chipper in front of the cameras too. If you've been doing it since you were a kid, I don't recommend it, of course. Getting good at doing something you hate is nothing to be proud of. Okay. Kalani, you can come talk to me whenever you want to from now on. I think that was the usual. Take this.
Thank you.
Brains are strange. They contain everything that makes us who we are. Yeah, what's the love? Thanks, someone.
Thank you.
No, lightning is the best. I'm surprised you understand the incredible beauty of it. Someday, I want to take a picture like this. Someday. Polycactus.
Good taste.
I'm not much of a gardener, but Alex showed me how to take care of it. But yeah, so I'm like on Cuphead. So if I'm not other trash, I can fucking. If I'm not other trash, I can be on Monday. But again, all I have is theoretically 2 bosses left before I beat the game. But again, because of the fact that I have to go through a gauntlet and remember how to fucking play again, makes it hard. In scroll speed, the hanging scroll is motive to use the kanji character speed. Yo, calligrapher famous with brush made this piece to demonstrate writing a single letter with one brushstroke. Speed means moving so fast. Oh, why am I reading this? It's outside my department, but this is the wasabi. I did beauty.
So, about our mission from the Seiran government, I wrote in the report that we were interrupted and were unable to complete our assignment.
You mean I did? Honestly, I only did it because nobody around here bothers with the paperwork.
Wow, Shiden, you're so reliable. Keep up the good work.
Hey, watch it.
I wonder if they're going to give us a new other suppression assignment. Karin made it seem like they would.
Which reminds me. I'm curious about what Karin said in the future. It was...
Why now? If you had managed to get here sooner, we could have found a way to cure the metamorphosis and turn them back to normal. Finally. I can finally save her.
Piecing together Karin's statements, Kasane's power must be a clue on how to reverse metamorphosis.
Major Kyoka? Where did that come from?
Well, maybe not. Karin did mention that we should have arrived earlier, so... He could have copied Kasane's psychokinesis whenever he wanted, but he hasn't. If what he wants is the Red String's power, then the matter is not about finding a cure. He would take time and...
Calm down, Kyoka.
Huh?
What's gotten into you? You almost sounded like Arashi when she's actually focused.
Really? That's strange. I didn't think I was acting any differently.
Trying to put all the pieces together, maybe you just fell into a trance.
Whatever it was, your line of thinking was interesting. It does seem like Karin thinks Kasane is the key.
Yes, she is very important to Major General Karin. There's no mistake about it.
Do you think the reason I came to Seiran is because of Karin too?
No.
That's certainly a possibility. Wouldn't rule it out. What do you think he's planning?
Sorry to interrupt, but Kasane Platoon has been given an other suppression assignment. There's a high probability for others appearing in the Mizuhagawa New City Development District. Head there immediately.
You heard her. Let's head over and take care of this first. Then we can talk.
You're right. There's no sense thinking about it now, but
I
we
like her
should all
Joker
be
thing.
careful.
Now think about it. What the fuck is her Joker shit? Intertwining Phase 7, intertwining thoughts and confusion while she does reunite with Naomi. It's an event. It's not an event to rejoice. She kind of has no choice but then trust her sister to the whatever government. I don't know what it said.
Yes,
I messed up so I can read.
To exterminate any others that appear here.
Why send us all the way out here? You would think there were other places more worth protecting.
Believe it or not, this area is actually a trade route to Togetsu. Yeah, I know it may not look like much, but it's actually pretty important.
Togetsu may be an isolated religious state, but apparently trades happen when interests are aligned.
In other words, the extent of the relationship is strictly business. So, what does everyone want to do?
Wow, did my ears just deceive me? I think Kasane just asked us for our opinion. Normally, she'd just rush out looking for others.
I see. No one has any ideas. In that case, let's do what we normally do.
He's like, wait.
Wait, nobody said we didn't have any ideas. Kagero, stop teasing Kasane.
My bad, Your Highness. Don't get your panties in a bunch.
My panties?
Who cares? Anyways, if you have an idea, speak up.
As for ideas,
No, we don't have any. I hacked the system to see what the transport schedule was today, but I couldn't find anything around this time.
That means we can concentrate on exterminating the others. Everyone, stay
Oh yeah,
vigilant
she that
and
was
move
just like
forward.
cut off.
Wait, I just received a request for reinforcements. A transport team is being attacked by another up ahead.
Wow, really? Because Arashi literally just said there weren't going to be any transports now.
It definitely wasn't on the schedule. If there's a transport team, it means this was off the books.
The timing is too convenient. There's a chance it could be a trap. Should we wait and see first?
Haruka, is this reinforcements request coming from Seiran?
Yes, it's an official OSF request.
Then we have to answer. We're part of the Seiran OSF now.
You're right. Besides, we can't just abandon people who need our help. Let's do what we can.
Well then, time to find out what's waiting for us. Let's get this show on the road.
Wait, like I said, like...
I'll send the location of the distress signal.
It's weird. It's a weird game because it is a boss rush game, and I generally fucking hate boss rush games. Fury being the fucking boss rush game I hated the most. But like, it's not. But doesn't it bother me though? Because I guess it's just the music is really nice. The story is not bad at all. Because of the cartoony aspect of it, not really bothered by it because I thought, and I'm not really, like I said, I'm not bothered by anything when it comes to the game. But the funny thing is, right now I am bothered.
I confirmed your water attack. Are you okay? Being wet makes it hard to move.
And what I mean by that is like, there are some enemies that are very much annoying, right?
Useless.
The robot boss is thoroughly fucking annoying. To the point where I literally am just like, don't care about it. I don't care.
Hit the enemy's outer shell. You might be able to break it.
Watch your head.
I just killed. I did all that work to get hit. All that work to get hit.
The shell is broken. Aim for its weak spot. Drop something rare. You'll be shocked if you get attacked with electricity when you're wet. Be careful.
I'll support you.
Help me, Kagura.
What the fuck?
Run, youngster!
When the invisible one got hit. What the fuck?
Time for stealth.
All right, it looks like it lost us.
Let's go.
I'll pull you out.
Goodbye.
Working. Focus on that spot. Kasane, why don't you use hypervelocity with SAS?
Give it to me, Arashi.
Oh, it's fucking so loud in my ear.
Attacks to the outer shell are working. I'll try to break it.
Can't give up.
Guess it's my turn. SAS, Kasane.
Show me what you got.
That's it.
That was a close one.
It's down. Let's finish it. Aim for that spot.
I wasn't really trying to go for it, but that was my thing. I mean,
enemy is attacking with electricity. You'll be shocked and unable to move if it hits you.
For you, Kasane.
Go ahead and use my power, Kasane.
Watch your head.
yeah. What do you think I was doing?
That seems to be the spot.
Please, Juka. Using the Shiren.
I messed up.
Enemy is done.
Why can't I use it?
I can become even stronger.
Let's go.
Are we that popular?
That was just the heavy hitting shit. Merciless materials and gun. Let's go. Let's get it, dude. I'm walking up these stairs. Didn't even see this.
It feels like we're an old married couple from all the time we spend together.
What the fuck? It's a weird assumption.
Let's use our she's hypervelocity.
I'm off.
It's down. Let's finish it.
Let's go.
Check.
Go, Kasane!
It got me.
Run, youngster.
Goodbye.
Kasane, go!
It's up to you.
Look at this.
Shiren's electrokinesis.
Why? I don't know.
Go, Kasane!
Run, young.
It's working. Focus on that spot.
I was like, when are you dying?
Go, Kasane.
Where the fuck are we going? Alright, because of the fact that, like, they're right there, and there's a save point here, and we'd be going over, I'm just gonna save it. That'd be funny. But yeah, it's really interesting how the story is going, and we're seeing a redemption arc for Shiden, which is fucking fire, dude, that we're actually seeing a pretty, my fucking forehead is fucking huge as fuck. But we're seeing a redemption arc for Shiden, to the point where he's actually becoming likable. Like I said, when it came to Yuito storyline, Shiden never really got better. But the fact that we're seeing that Shiden actually is getting better in this storyline makes me happy. So we'll do that. So that's going to be, more of that is going to be on next week. Like I said, on current stream, I'm probably going to beat, well, by the time you see that, I'm definitely going to beat, by the time you see this, I'm definitely beating Cuphead already. Like, if it takes me a week plus to continue to beat Cuphead, to where it's bad. But yeah, I don't know what game we're going to be streaming after Cuphead, but definitely gonna be Cuphead by the time you see the next video. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, yeah, we're beating Cuphead. But yeah, catch me on the streams. Remember, my name is the same on streams. So if you want to watch me daily, that's what I'm gonna be. I'll see you guys again next week. Hope you guys have a good rest of the day. My name's Owen, my time, and I'll see you guys later. Thank you, YouTube. Love you all. Peace.
Here's what happened. So Russell and Slick are getting fed by baby mama, right?